Testing, yep. You got it. Testing, testing. Get any levels? Yes? No? Testing, testing. I hear myself, so yeah, it works. Yes, that helps. That's always the game. I don't hear myself. Huh?
That wasn't enough. No. Okay. Hey, do you want to do me a favour? Yeah, sorry, I heard a whistle and you were looking at me. I'm like, huh? Do you want to do me a favour? Show me my hat. It's in that black bag. I don't want to put the bag on it today.
And welcome to our coverage. And welcome to our coverage of the San Diego Surf Cup College Showcase here on Two Row Sports. I'm Kevin Wyatt, and we've got a fantastic matchup yet again here in this wonderful tournament we've seen. We've got Sacramento United and TFA FCLA, Football Club Los Angeles is that abbreviation. The boys under 16 division, and we've got ourselves a fantastic matchup between two very talented teams. A couple of teams who have done incredibly well in their league. For FCLA, they won their league this past season. Ended up going 7-2-1, 7 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. Also, they won the Dallas Cup Championship, so an outstanding resume on the part of FCLA. Sacramento United up in their league in Northern California, they finished in the top 4 and were a playoff team. And they also won against Albion yesterday, 2-0 to open this tournament, and we're off and underway here in Oceanside, California for an early morning soccer matchup. So Sacramento with possession to begin things off. And eventually played back to the FCLA side. Ball being played forward and right near midfield at the far touchline, and stays just in bounds as looks like Sacramento United takes possession. They got a breakaway now. That's Dylan Yee. Yee at the top of the penalty box. A shot on goal and a nice save. Ricardo Cabrera got his hand on it, was able to push it up above the crossbar on an outstanding shot by Dylan Yee. We're still scoreless. It'll be a corner kick coming up, however, for Sacramento United, as Dylan Yee putting a shot on goal here early on. And now United with a chance to take the lead with a corner kick here, and Yee will be the one to take it over on the far touchline, right side of the goal. And the kick is underway, and it's going to be short and played outside the penalty box on the right side. Now a fight for possession. Yee has it. And it's going to be lost out of bounds. And is that going to be out of the back end or out of the touch line? I think it's going to be out, out of the touch line. So out of the side, it'll be a throw-in coming up. Oh, they call a foul? Yeah, they called a foul. So looked like it might have gone out of bounds. Instead, they ruled a foul, so it'll be a free kick coming up. Sacramento United has had all the chances here early on. Kick on its way. And the ball loose in front of the penalty box, and the shot, and he scores! Zach Martin with the loose ball in front of the goal, puts it in the corner, and Sacramento United leads 1-0. So in the third minute, Zach Martin with the goal to make it 1-0. So we're underway really early here, an early goal in the third minute. It's already 1-0 Sacramento United, and FCLA trying to push it upfield, and it goes out of bounds. Throw-in. Fight for possession on that throw-in. Eventually won by FCLA. Going to play it back to their keeper, Cabrera. And Cabrera's been busy early on. Made a nice save earlier, but an aggressive attack by Sacramento United made it too much for him to handle, and it was a 1-0 lead already here as we're not even 5 minutes into this game yet. So FCLA trying to put it forward, instead taken by Sacramento United. And FCLA gets it possession now, trying to push it upfield. Got it now to Nicholas Ramsbottom. Ramsbottom forward to Jaime Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to push it forward, goes out of bounds, but last touch by Sacramento United will be a throw-in for FCLA. Taking a couple of minutes to go retrieve the game ball. And the throw-in over deep into Sacramento United's end. And Sacramento takes it away. Tried to clear it, but they keep it in, does FCLA, but Sacramento gets it right back. Trying to get it forward to Dylan Yee, although it's cut off, but they get possession back, but FCLA able to take it away yet again. So FCLA now trying to push forward. With the ball is Pablo Greenlee. Greenlee dribbling around, now back to the circle. Now to Jason Hernandez. Hernandez is at the top of the circle. Greenlee. Forward to Ramsbottom. Ramsbottom now to the corner to Jaime Gonzalez. Gonzalez, right side of the penalty box, trying to trade passes. Ball gets headed around and eventually knocked back out of the box. Over to Gonzalez, near touchline, trying to dribble it around. Ball almost went out of bounds, but they say it stayed in. Gonzalez with it again. Gonzalez trying to get it up forward, and it's broken up instead. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds as Gonzalez tried to push it in, and instead Steven Barreto knocked it back out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for FCLA. And Ramsbottom, with the ball forward toward the penalty box, tips it in and scores! A loose ball in front of the penalty box. Ramsbottom was there. Didn't really need to pull a whole lot of force on it. He just needed to tap it in on the opposite side of the net where the goalkeeper was, and it's now a 1-1 tie. In the 7th minute, Nicholas Ramsbottom gets it even. And Dylan Yee now with it on a breakaway, and the keeper making a risky move to come out as Ricardo Cabrera went way out of the penalty box to handle that one. And now FCLA with a push forward. Ramsbottom already with a goal, trying to push it forward again, and instead Sacramento United takes it away. Stealing it is Barreto. And the ball kicked forward, and going back to retrieve it is Gavin Valladares. Valladares back on defense. Sends it over to the other side now. Now FCLA trying to push it forward. And once again, Sacramento United takes possession. And the ball battled for, and are they going to call a foul? I heard a whistle. Looks like yes, they will. So a foul called against FCLA, so it'll be a free kick coming up. Jason Welch will take it. About 20 or so yards into FCLA's end, right near the far touchline. He sends the kick deep. It's headed away. Ramsbottom trying to head it forward. He does. And they're able to clear it away, now trying to push it upfield. Gonzalez forward to Diego Anava. Anava trying to send it forward, and he'll get knocked around and instead just rolls into the goalkeeper Tristan Sanchez's hands for Sacramento. And FCLA now trying to prevent another run by Sacramento United. Looked like that might have turned into something, but FCLA quick to take it away. Anava with it. Anava over to Almarez. And Axel Almarez sends it off on the far touchline, and now a pass inside. That's to Diego Anava. Over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to poke it to the side, and it gets deflected away, but still in possession is FCLA. Now to Valladares. Valladares sends it forward. Anava trying to send it forward, and instead Sacramento United takes it away. Dylan Yee now crossing midfield with it. Dylan Yee sending it forward. Trying to get it to his teammate Jordan Hongfacti, and Hongfacti had it taken away instead. And fight for it right near us on the near touchline, taken away by FCLA. Gonzalez forward to Ramsbottom. Ramsbottom trying to push it down the near touchline. Gonzalez gets it after Ramsbottom lost it. Now Dylan Yee takes it away. Yee trying to push it down. Nice move down the near touchline. Mutual contact with the ball, it looked like, but they call a foul on FCLA as Yee trying to push it upfield. So 1-1 tie so far. A goal in the 3rd minute by Zach Martin for Sacramento United. A goal by Nicholas Ramsbottom in the 7th minute for FCLA. And that's where we have our scoring so far. Far touch line, Sacramento United trying to make a play on it. It goes out of bounds, and last touch by FCLA. And FCLA trying to push it up the field. And they push it, and it's going to end up about the back of the back line. And we'll say last touch by Sacramento United, or by FCLA, excuse me. So it'll be a corner kick. So Jordan Honfacti going to go take it. Sends it deep. Ball headed toward the goal and just over the crossbar. Looked like that was number 19, Mateo Pasqua, who got his head on it and was just a little bit over the crossbar. It was a good attempt, but just a little too high. And we still remain tied at 1 here in the first half. So both teams doing very well in their respective leagues. FCLA trying to push it up, and ball is going to be, well, first it went out of bounds, but they call it foul, so it goes against Sacramento United. FCLA just taps it as part of their free kick, so they're playing it on their own end now, trying to push it down the far touchline at the top of the circle. And a breakaway, left side of the penalty box, a cross-goal attempt. And the ball ends up out of bounds, and last touched by Sacramento United, so it'll be a corner kick for FCLA. This is their second corner kick, excuse me. And they just tap it to the middle. Ball loose inside the penalty box. You got Gonzalez at the top of it. And from the right corner of the penalty box, a shot toward the goal. It's going to go wide. And instead, it'll be handled by Sacramento United. It wasn't even allowed to go out of bounds, so they're just playing it on their own end now. So with the ball, top of the penalty box, Diego Anava. Anava to Ramsbottom, already with a goal today, to Gonzalez. Gonzalez right side of the penalty box. Trying to get it to Ramsbottom again. It's broken up, and Dylan Yee trying to clear it away. And a tangle up, and a foul is going to get called against Sacramento United as Jason Hernandez is trying to make a move with the ball. Actually, no, they'll say Hernandez is the one who made contact. No, it was against Sacramento United. Looked like Sacramento was going to take the free kick, but no. FCLA just kicked it in the opposite direction that we thought they might. So Hernandez with it, right in front of the circle, trying to get it forward. Instead, it's broken up. As Oscar Cisneros over there, number 28 there to stop anything from happening there, and Sacramento with a chance at first. So Sacramento started off this game really dominating the time of possession and really being aggressive, attacking the goal. But as soon as FCLA responded back with a goal of their own, it's been much more of a stalemate. Both defenses really clamping down when they needed to. So with the ball, Cole Barrett. And Barrett trying to send it forward, ends up out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for FCLA. So they went to go retrieve the ball, went quite a ways, so now they throw it in. So Dylan Yee handles a loose ball right in front of the circle on FCLA's end, but they take it away, does FCLA. With the ball now is Jaime Gonzalez. And Gonzalez trying to push it forward. And a trip and a fall on the And I was mistaken, actually, Cameron Sarner. Now, the 76 looks like 16, and that's where I've been wrong. It was a 16. They put a tape to make it a 7. Okay. So, actually, I gave the wrong credit. It was Cameron Sarner who scored the goal. So, I see. Okay. So, he has a 16 jersey, but with a piece of tape on the 1 to make it look like a 7. Okay. So Sarner had the goal in the 3rd minute. We gave it to, actually no, Zach Martin It was Cameron Starner who had the first shot on goal. I was wrong on there. So Zach Martin had the goal, but Starner had the first shot on goal. We gave credit to that, however, to Dylan Yee, but again, it was Sarner. So just making sure we clear that up and give the due credit where it is. So Sarner going down the left side of the penalty box over to Zach Martin now. He has the goal. And a shot toward the goal, and it's loose right in front of the goal line, not cleared out. With the ball, a chance is Pasqua, and it's not quite cleared away. Steven Barreto has the top of the penalty box, and a foul called. Is it outside the penalty box? I think it might be. So it'll be just a free kick. I don't believe it'll be a penalty. Difficult to see the blue lines from our vantage point. And yes, it is right outside the penalty box. It was right near it. And a shot toward the goal just off the crossbar. Jason Welch on the free kick decided to just take a shot toward the goal. And it hit the crossbar and bounced over. That's about as close as you can get without scoring. So, playing it forward now, FCLA. Jaime Gonzalez with it. Gonzalez, a nice move to get forward. Trying to pass it to the middle of the penalty box. Instead, it's knocked away. Now they get it forward again. Trying to give pursuit is Axel Alvarez. And Alvarez instead has it taken away. United pushing it up the field, and it's lost out of bounds on the opposite touchline. And FCLA on the throw-in. United trying to disrupt it, and that slide kick deflection ended up disrupting the play enough to make FCLA miss the ball, and United had a chance to push it up the field, and it gets knocked out of bounds, but they keep possession. So fight for the ball. Eventually won by United. Alvarez trying to give pursuit to give back to FCLA, but instead it's taken down the field. Jordan Hongfacti forward now down the far touchline, trying to make a move from the right corner, trying to head it in. Nice save, and right in front of it to get the rebound and tap it in and scores. Let's see who that was. That was Mateo Pasqua. So Mateo Pasqua there in front of the net to knock in the loose rebound in the 20th minute. So it's a 2-1 lead as Mateo Pasqua, let's call it the 21st minute. 20 minutes had already gone by, so the 21st minute, Pasqua scores after Zach Martin got the first goal in the 3rd minute. Nicholas Ramsbottom for FCLA got their goal in the 7th minute. So 2-1 is the lead. And FCLA trying to push it up. So last time Sacramento United scored, FCLA answered back 4 minutes later. And now a fight for possession. Now it's being pushed forward. Hongfacti at the circle. And eventually FCLA able to get it back. Trying to push it forward toward the top of the penalty box. Knocked in the air. Gonzalez with it. Gonzalez trying to push it forward. Ramsbottom with it. Right side of the penalty box. Taken away by Sacramento. Now they're pushing it down. Sarner trying to cross midfield. Gets tripped up and a foul called against FCLA. So free kick coming up right at the midfield line. Just barely in front of it. As Zach Martin just taps it over on his free kick. And now fight it for it at the circle. Cole Barrett sending it forward. Barrett to Oscar Cisneros. Actually, it's Zach Lozano, number 29. Thought it might have been 28, but 29, Zach Lozano. And eventually it goes out of bounds. Hong Fat D with it. And Sacramento ends up getting it deflected away. They're just going to play it back to their keeper. Getting an aggressive rush, however, is FCLA, so they're trying to keep it in. Ramsbottom takes it away and has it knocked out of bounds. At the very minimum for Sacramento United, they're able to allow their defense to come back and regroup. As FCLA looked like they might have momentarily had a numbers advantage to try to put it toward the goal, but instead it goes out of bounds. Throw in, knock back, and it's going to be out. Is that out of the back line? No, out of the side touch line, so it'll be another throw in. Right near the corner. Actually going to say corner kick. Yeah. Thought it might have gone out of the sideline. They'll say just barely out of the back line on the corner. It was right at the corner where it went out. A corner kick sent toward the goal. And Gonzalez with a shot toward the goal, and he scores! Jaime Gonzalez even things up at 2. And once again, within just a few minutes of Sacramento United scoring a goal, FCLA responds right back. So we're in the 24th minute. So last time it only took 4 minutes to tie things up. This time it only took 3. Jaime Gonzalez in the 24th minute. So we've had ourselves an absolutely fantastic soccer game going on so far. As they're pushing it upfield now. Sacramento with it. Sarner, left side of the penalty box. Sarner. Sarner, top of the penalty box, trying to get it to the right side over to Pasqua, and Pasqua instead ended up having it taken by the goalkeeper, Ricardo Cabrera, so ball controlled by Sacramento United after the punt. And a shove on the attempted battle for the ball ends up being a foul called, so FCLA will get a free kick. They just tap it. And the throw-in controlled by Sacramento United. FCLA gets it back. Jason Hernandez trying to send it over to Gonzalez. Jaime Gonzalez just scoring a goal to tie it up. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez to Gonzalez. So FCLA on the attack with the game tied at 2. Not even 30 minutes into it. And they send it over. Gonzalez near touchline. Hernandez now has it at the circle. And taken away. Oscar Cisneros down the far touchline trying to make a run with it. FCLA takes it back, however. Fight for possession at the top of the penalty box and some contact. Looked like the two number 7s tangled up with each other. That's Zach Martin and Jaime Gonzalez, the two number 7s fighting for it, and eventually they call the foul against FCLA. So free kick coming up, and they send it deep. So FCLA now with a push upfield. Pablo Greenlee sent it back, and eventually it was a kick forward, but right into the arms of Tristan Sanchez, the Sacramento goalkeeper. And he boots it deep. Being played other side of the circle, trying to push it forward. And Pasqua trying to make a rush to the ball, but sliding in and taking it away is Ricardo Cabrera. And he now punts it. It's going to land in the circle. Bounces around. And now FCLA has numbers now going forward with it. Curtis Colazos trying to get it off to the left side of the penalty box, and diving and taking it away is Tristan Sanchez. As FCLA had numbers, and that was probably the right decision for Sanchez to come out of the box and just take it away. And another aim toward the goal as Pablo Greenlee tried to send it forward. It's deflected away. Now at the top of the penalty box, they're trying to play it. Greenlee with it. Sacramento takes it away. And FCLA with it back again. And we have Jaime Gonzalez with a shot toward the goal and over the crossbar. So the ball went right to him. Had a pretty open look at the net from about a couple of yards behind the penalty box on the right side of it, and just couldn't kick quite low enough. And it's a goal kick for Sacramento United. And they're sending it forward, Sacramento United. Pursuit for the ball at the far touchline. He's going to go out of bounds, and they'll save it. Now FCLA trying to make something out of this, but Sacramento with it. And they got some speed, trying to get it to Sarner, but it's taken away. Jaime Gonzalez has it. So Gonzalez trying to move it forward and get it out of his area. Play it back to the goalkeeper, Ricardo Cabrera. And they send it forward. And Sarner now has it. Sarner with a shot on goal already today, left side of the penalty box. And taken away FCLA. Good play on defense as they move it downfield. Pablo Greenlee made a great defensive play. Now it's to Gonzalez. Now to Ramsbottom. Ramsbottom trying to get it to Greenlee. And Sacramento United with it now again. And the ball taken away. Trying to get it to Ramsbottom instead. Makes its way to Sacramento United. And now to Sarner's leg. Sarner trying to push it forward and instead has it taken away. So Ramsbottom with it again. Ramsbottom. Over to Curtis Colazos. Colazos trying to get it around right side of the penalty box. Nice move. Trying to get it forward and send it toward the goal, and a tap toward the goal. It's deflected in front of the goal and kicked away, cleared away by Sacramento United. Didn't see who got his foot on it on defense, but nonetheless, that most likely saved a goal and kept the game tied. Great play, just couldn't see who exactly it was that got their foot on it. But either way, the game is still tied at 2. Because of that great play down there. So Greenlee with it, trying to push it forward, top of the penalty box. And the ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll be FCLA's ball. So it looks like it'll be Jaime Gonzalez to throw it in. They get it to Hernandez, Jason Hernandez. Back to Ramsbottom, trying to get it to the top of the penalty box, over to Pablo Greenlee. And now a pass toward the front. Instead, it's just going to make its way into the arms of Tristan Sanchez. And he sends it forward. Yeah, knocked out of bounds by FCLA. Yeah, Sacramento United will throw in. Zach Martin will do it. And a nice pass over. That's to Hong Facti. Hong Facti trying to send to the right. It's knocked away. FCLA takes it away. Now they send it up forward. That's to Joseph Parra. First time we've seen him in the game today. Joseph Parra off to the left. That's to Curtis Colazos. Over now to Jaime Gonzalez, and Gonzalez loses it, but FCLA does get it back. Greenlee with it. Top right corner of the penalty box. Greenlee trying to go forward with it. Gets tripped up, and was it in the box? And players slow to get up. It was right at the edge of the penalty box, and they'll say it was right outside it. So it'll be a free kick, not a penalty shot. But we saw Mateo Pasqua score on a similar play earlier. And the shot toward the goal, and a nice save, but a rebound in front of the net, and ends up going out of the back line. And it'll be a goal kick, last touch by FCLA. Good opportunity for them, but not quite able to get it in. Tristan Sanchez with another good save. As both keepers have really had to use the entire length of their bodies to stop balls from going in the net. And the ball inbounds. Jaime Gonzalez has it. Down the near touchline. And trying to get it toward the right side of the penalty box. And Hernandez trying to tap it toward the goal. Knocked around inside the penalty box. Still a loose ball. Gonzalez trying to get pursuit. Sacramento trying to take it away. But FCLA gets it back. Gonzalez with it. Trying to get it to the middle of the box. It's deflected and taken away. As Sacramento there. Chris Myers was there to steal it and send it downfield, as it's Sacramento United's chance now to see if they can do something with the ball. Ball is at the box. And the ball gets deflected out of bounds. Quick throw in. United does manage to control it. They play it back to their keeper, however. They got to hurry. Tristan Sanchez saw Curtis Colazos coming in, so you really had to hurry up and scoop it up. Greenlee with it. Pablo Greenlee now over to the left side. And they try to get it in before Parra can tap it in. Joseph Parra was trying to slide that pass into the box into the goal, but taken away by Sanchez before he had a chance to do it. And ball out of bounds will be a throw-in for FCLA. So we're in the 38th minute now. And it's a 2-2 tie. So a couple of minutes left in the half, and they'll blow the whistle, and either side probably wants one more chance to break the tie before halftime. See how much of an opportunity each side gets, however. Trying to get it forward, they do. Does Sacramento. That's to Elijah Rojas. Rojas with it. And a fight for it. Eventually FCLA able to take away. Greenlee trying to send it downfield. He does, but it's going to go by everyone. And the ball deflected out of bounds off of FCLA, so it'll be Sacramento's ball. As we've only got, again, a couple of so minutes left. Depends on when the officials decide to stop the match, whether they add any stoppage time or not. So they send it forward, FCLA. Trying to get it to Jaime Gonzalez, and instead Sacramento had it, but FCLA does get it back. Pass toward the top of the penalty box. That's to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, top of the box. Tried to tap it off to his teammate. Instead, Sacramento able to deflect it and take it away. And a fight for it at the circle. Sacramento gets it back. They might have one chance to push it up toward the goal. Sarner on the other side of the field. Sarner, far touchline, sends a pass toward the goal and just past the outstretched leg. Rebound attempt. And eventually cleared away by FCLA. And the ball's still loose. Not quite cleared away yet, but FCLA trying to, at least they have possession of it. And now they do clear it away. And now Pablo Greenlee with a chance to go forward. He's onside and has a step on, and then eventually he is caught from behind and the ball taken away from him. And now Sacramento with a foul called. And they might want to have to hurry to throw it in if they, or not throw it in, but make the free kick if they want to get a play in before halftime. So 2-2 is the score. Jason Welch will take the free kick from right in front of us on this near touchline, and he sends it deep. And it's headed up on the right side of the penalty box by FCLA. Sarner has it. He sends it toward the goal, and a shot toward the goal, and just to the right. A nice save again by Ricardo Cabrera. And it'll be a corner kick. So we have a 2-2 tie. Each side has had at least 3 or 4 shots on goal. I mean, we've had a lot of action so far in this matchup. And seeing the records of each team, that ball's going to be sent toward the middle, headed toward the goal, and trying to knock it in, but had it tapped away instead as the whistle blows for halftime. Once he turns around, I could tell you who he is. Last person walking on the field had a good chance. I actually had a couple of shots at the goal and was there really being a presence. I'd like to say yes, it is Elijah Rojas. So Rojas didn't come into the game until later, but toward the end of the half really had a couple of good shots, and if not for some good goaltending by Ricardo Cabrera, he might have himself a goal. So it is still tied at 2. As each side really giving us quite a show. The Los Angeles Area League champions, FCLA, and a team in Sacramento that came in 4th in their league and made the playoffs, Sacramento United. So 2 teams that have had a lot of success over the past year or so. And just a reminder that we have a few sponsors for the San Diego Surf Cup College Showcase, and it's brought to you by Nike. They're the presenting sponsor of the event, and they've had a close relationship with the surf club since the late 1990s. By Scouting Zone, they run the scouting app for college coaches. Brooke and Tara are the founders of that company, and they both played for the San Diego Surf Academy and played in the college club. It's brought to you by Soccer Loco. They run the retail here at the San Diego Surf Cup. By the San Diego Sports Alliance. They're a group that encourages events to come to San Diego. San Diego Cup Sports generates $220 million a year in economic impact to the San Diego region. By Yours in Soccer, they're a nonprofit that searches out disadvantaged youth that are high achieving scholastically to try to get them into college. They put together a team called Alianza that is being live streamed. By Skills, spelled SKLZ. Also by Elite Soccer Clubs, free online registration software for big and growing soccer clubs. Elite Soccer Clubs is used by 75% of the big clubs in Southern California. By Maui Wowie, the shaved ice and snacks, a longtime vendor of the San Diego Surf Cup. And by Official Sports, who is in charge of the referee gear. So we have a tie matchup here, 2-2, between Sacramento United, FCLA, the boys under 16 division. And we'll be back with the second half after a few minutes. We good?
Wait till it goes out of play, we'll swap. Yeah, I can unmute you.
And welcome back to the second half here of this 2-2 soccer game, an outstanding matchup, FCLA Sacramento United. I'd like to apologize to our fans watching in Los Angeles. I was given a roster with 2 sets of numbers, and the sets of numbers I was calling off were not accurate. So we have a new list of numbers of guys so I can give due credit to who performs well. The goal scored was by Pablo Greenlee. The second goal scored was scored by Pablo Greenlee. The first goal that was scored was Artur Agulla. So Artur Agulla and Pablo Greenlee, the goal scorers for FCLA. Again, 2 sets of numbers, and I thought one of them was their jerseys. It ended up being the other set of numbers that was their jerseys. So now that we have all the right information in front of us, we'll get it accurate for you. So now that all is said and done, so FCLA trying to push it upfield. And with the ball right now, pushing it forward is Axel Alvarez. Alvarez back to Jason Hernandez. Hernandez going forward. Hernandez had it forward. That's to Ricardo Santana. Santana to Jaime Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Axel Alvarez. Over to Leonardo Garcia. And Gonzalez with it. Jaime Gonzalez trying to send it toward the goal. It's knocked away, and it goes out of bounds out of the far touchline, and it'll be a throw-in coming up.
Thanks, man. Nah, you good. Oh, yeah, just walk it out. Thanks, man.
So FCLA with a chance in front of the goal, but Sacramento United not leaving much room to work with over there. And they pass toward the middle of the goal. They tried to get Jackson Page going down the middle, trying to get him to tap it in. Instead, it gets deflected, knocked out of the back line, and it'll be a corner kick coming up for FCLA. So we're a few minutes into this second half. We're tied at 2. And Sarner now trying to push it forward. Instead, it's taken away before he can catch up to it. And ball taken away now by Alvarez. Axel Alvarez with it in the middle. They get it forward to Pablo Greenlee. Greenlee. So out of bounds. It'll be Sacramento United's throw-in. And Sacramento trying to make a push forward. That looked like that was Rojas. Yeah, Elijah Rojas got tripped up. The ball taken. Rojas has it again. Take it back. He tapped it back now, trying to get it forward to Sarner. And instead it's kicked away. So a chance for Sacramento United there. And Gonzalez now. Jaime Gonzalez trying to push it forward and knocked away instead. And with the ball was Greenlee trying to get it forward to Page, and instead Sacramento United has it now. Chris Myers. Over to Sarner now. Sarner. As Oscar Cisneros forward to Avila, Joel Avila, and FCLA steals it away. And before the pass can be completed, a foul called, so against FCLA, it'll be Sacramento's ball. Oscar Cisneros over to Sarner. And the ball pushed forward, and a shot toward the goal, and it is well over the crossbar. It was a contested look. And it's still 2-2. Gonzalez with it. Gonzalez battling for it. And he hands it back to Greenlee, or not Greenlee, that's Axel Alvarez. Alvarez had to go out of bounds, throw in for Sacramento United. Sacramento trying to push it forward. With the ball now is Alex Petty. Petty to Cisneros. Cisneros up toward the box. And he heads it up as Rojas, and Elijah Rojas has it go out of the back line, and it will be a goal kick. And a loose ball in front of the penalty box for Sacramento United, but FCLA quick to clear it away. So ball being played back by Sacramento. Cisneros trying to push it ahead, past midfield. Now to Chris Myers. Myers forward. Joe Avila. Avila tried to pass it into the box. It's deflected. And Rojas has it. Had a loose real momentarily, but right there to disrupt things was Axel Alvarez. So both teams really have made improvements defensively as the game has gone along, especially since halftime, as there really haven't been any open looks at the net since the break. And Sarner there with a nice play to take it away, as Ricardo Santana tried to push it downfield, but Sarner took it away. Rojas has it, left side of the penalty box, trying to push it toward the middle, trying to get it into the net, and a diving stop. Nice save over there by Ricardo Cabrera. So a fight for possession, FCLA. Nice play by Pablo Greenlee. And he hands it off. Over now to Santana. Santana to Gonzalez. Gonzalez sends it across the field. Over back to Greenlee. Forward now, and a shot toward the goal instead is deflected back out of bounds and out of the far touchline, and it'll be a throw-in coming up. Greenlee will be the one to throw it in. And the ball thrown in. Santana has it. Ball kicked around. Now to Jackson Page, and Page had it. Now over to Joseph Parra. Parra inside, and it's knocked around. Gonzalez tried to get it. Instead, it's kicked away by Sacramento United. Now they've got a chance to push it forward. So ball gets deflected. Sarner trying to go take it. Being pursued by Gonzalez. And ball kicked out of bounds by Jason Hernandez. And it'll be a throw, and Sarner puts it in. Avila back to Cisneros. Trying to get it to Sarner, and instead it's knocked out of bounds by Gonzalez. So Jaime Gonzalez gives his chance a team to set up on defense while the throw-in happens. And the throw-in over Sarner's head by Gonzalez, and he last touched it, so it's not going to roll out of bounds, but nonetheless, ball he had to get to, and ball gets knocked back out of bounds by FCLA. And a throw-in. Gonzalez heads it. Another head. And the ball being knocked around. That's Chris Myers. And Sarner trying to give pursuit. Instead, it's taken away by Santana. And pushing it forward, Zach Martin. Martin has a goal already today. And Rojas trying to get it forward, and it's knocked out of bounds with the intent to allow FCLA to get their numbers back on their own end. And they got numbers now. FCLA pushing it down the field. With the ball right now, and pushing it upfield, and he gets tripped up. I believe that was Joseph Parra, number 5, I saw. So he had a good shot to take it forward, and a foul is called, so it'll be a free kick coming up. It'll be Jackson Page who will take it. And the shot toward the goal, and it is saved. And a ball still loose in, and Page with another shot, but well over the crossbar and out of bounds. So it'll be a goal kick for Sacramento United. So FCLA, ball loose in front of the penalty box. Page already put a shot over the crossbar already. Gonzalez taps it forward. And a loose ball again. FCLA controls it. That's Joseph Parra. Parra trying to get it around. Instead, it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a corner kick coming up for FCLA as Parra again tried to work it around the right side, but deflected out of bounds. And it'll be Jackson Page to take the corner kick for FCLA. And they just tap it away. Now they kick it deep. And a loose ball in front of the net, and it's eventually going to be scooped up by Tristan Sanchez, as Curtis Colazzo's had a chance in front of the net, but Tristan Sanchez even quicker to the ball. So ball in the circle. Cisneros pushing it forward. Cisneros has some room. That's to Zach Lozano. Lozano with a cross-goal pass trying to get it headed in, and it went over everyone's heads and ends up out of bounds. And it looks like it'll be a goal kick. Yes. Got some substitutions coming in for FCLA, it looks like. Yep. As a couple of parachuters revealing themselves over the sky. Of course, we're right near Camp Pendleton, so it very well could be a military exercise, but 3 parachuters up in the sky over the distance on a mixed clouds and overcast day. We have some blue sky as well. Rain might be expected later, but we've got a good soccer game going on right here. FCLA pushing it down. At the top of the box, trying to head it forward was Levi PR, and Levi PR was fouled, it looked like, so Artur Aguia will take the free kick from outside the penalty box.
Let's go, FC! Let's go!
And the ball sent toward the goal, but solid 5 to 10 feet over the crossbar and out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. So Sacramento United battle for the ball, and eventually Sacramento wins out. And a fight for the ball down the far touchline as Sacramento trying to make a move now. And the ball cleared away, but not out. With the ball, Alex Petty. Petty to Spiretto. Trying to make work with it, Jordan Hongfacti, and instead FCLA able to take it away, and now they're at the circle with it, trying to move it upfield. Artur Aguia. And now with it, Levi PR. Over to Aguia. And at the right side of the penalty box, trying to kick it away was Joseph Parra, but sliding in was the goalkeeper, Tristan Sanchez, and able to prevent anything happening there. So the ball sent deep. FCLA playing it back on their own end now. And FCLA pushing it down the field. So Sacramento United trying to get a formation going. And that's a shot toward the goal. Hung Facty. And a loose ball in front of it, trying to put it in, and he's just in front of the goal. Save, not even the goalkeeper. As Jaime Gonzalez, right in front of the goal line, the goalkeeper was out of position. And Jaime Gonzalez, with his feet, right at the goal line, was able to keep it from going in and keep this game tied. Outstanding play by Jaime Gonzalez. Yeah, sometimes your goalkeeper can't save you every time. That's why you need a defender there ready to do it, just in case. And a nice move over there. Zach Lozano, right side of the penalty box, trying to put it toward the goal, but it goes under the side of the net. And a goal kick will be coming up for FCLA. So, battle for the ball at the right below the circle, actually. Sacramento wins out. Barreto ended up losing it, but they're able to get it back as Sacramento. Taking it away was Dylan Yee. So Jaime Gonzalez almost had it taken away, and FCLA does keep it. Now they're making their move. Curtis Clausos had it, tried to send it forward, and instead Sacramento there with it instead, and the ball goes out of bounds on the far touchline. And who was it last touched by? Looks like it was last touched by FCLA. So FCLA now trying to make a run with it. With the ball right now, Levi PR. And PR, and they're going to call a foul on him as there was contact near the penalty box, but foul called against PR and FCLA. Free kick coming up for Sacramento United. So FCLA trying to push it forward. Good defense by Sacramento. And Zach Lozano pushing it, and instead it gets knocked out of bounds off of him. So it'll be a throw-in as Jaime Gonzalez will send it in. Fight for it, top of the circle. Greenlee with it. Pablo Greenlee forward. And with it, Joseph Parra. Parra, backwards pass and a header toward the goal and just to the side, out of bounds. And did he get a hand on it? Looked like they say he did not get a hand on it, so it will be a goal kick, but putting it toward the goal. Saw number 16, but I didn't Oh, it's number 18. Okay, that's why. Well, it's neither a 16 nor an 18 on the roster. I take it back. Diego Francisco, number 16. That was a correction they gave us. So that was Diego Francisco, number 16, who put the shot toward the goal, and it went just wide. So, yeah, they made a little correction. So 16, Diego Francisco, and had a good look, and just wide. So ball out of bounds, and it'll be in favor of Sacramento. So Sacramento has control. Barreto has it, sends it across the field, but instead taken away by FCLA. Sacramento gets it back at the circle. Forward kick now over to Mateo Pasqua. Pasqua. Left side of the penalty box. Tried to send it over to Petty, and Petty wasn't able to get it, and instead FCLA knocked it out of bounds. So throw in for Sacramento. Over to Petty, and a foul is going to be called against Sacramento United. So FCLA at the circle. With the ball is Arturo Agulla. Agulla off to the left to Gonzalez. Gonzalez getting it forward. That's to Francisco. Francisco gets tripped up and taken away by Sacramento. They've got some numbers. And FCLA, good play by Axel Alvarez to steal the ball away. So great play on defense, and now FCLA with a chance. As we've been scoreless in the second half after 4 goals, 2 on each side were scored in the first. And a foul against FCLA. Sacramento will get a free kick on their own end of the field. So out of bounds, throw in. Sacramento at the circle with it. Stolen away, however. Curtis Colazzo's forward. And the ball ends up into the keeper, Tristan Sanchez's hands, and he puts it in play. Dylan Yee kicks it forward. Sacramento taking it away at the circle. Over to Yee. However, taken away, Levi PR over on the right side now. Is that Para? Yes, it is. Para on the right side gets tripped up as he tried to make a move from the right side of the penalty box toward the middle. And it'll be a corner kick for FCLA. So 2-2 is the score. We're deep into the second half. So we're in the 70th minute, roughly. And a nice bouncing ball and a save by Tristan Sanchez. Those loose bouncing balls in the penalty box are often so dangerous, and he made sure to get his hands on him and secure it right away. And that prevented any possible scoring chance for FCLA. Yee has it. Sends it forward now. Over to Petty. And the ball kind of headed forward just softly, and Ricardo Cabrera, keeper for FCLA, there to secure it. And a push forward, FCLA. Curtis Colazos had a chance to get it back and eventually was knocked away in a collision now between a couple of players, one from each side. Although, player from Sacramento, that was Alex Petty, who took the spill. He gets up, but I didn't see who it was. LAFC player still on the ground, and he's still on the ground. Was sending out a trainer to go take a look at him and see if he's okay. Never like to see anyone on the ground that long for any reason. Yeah, it looked like an incidental contact. Didn't see anything that would warrant any type of penalty of some sort, whether it be a card or a foul or anything like that. But sometimes in the game of soccer, legs trip over each other, and we had roughly about 10 minutes left in the game right before that collision. We'll have to see how much time they add on top of it. Look like it's number 10, Axel Alvarez. That I saw him turn around real briefly. I thought I saw number 10. I'm going to wait for him to turn around one more time. Yes, it is number 10, so Alvarez. But he is walking off under his own power, and that's always a good sign. Obviously, we don't know exactly what happened, but sometimes something like that can be as simple as getting the wind knocked out of you, and you just need a couple of minutes to gather yourself. Again, not exactly sure what happened, but with the way he's getting up and walking, looks like he is okay. So very well could have been something as innocuous as getting the wind knocked out, and even something like that will keep you down for a couple of minutes. But either way, it seems like it's relatively minor as he's standing there. It looks like he's even ready to go back in, so that very may well could have been what happened. FCLA with the ball. So, ball exchanging hands right around midfield. Now Sacramento now has a chance to make a run. And they tried to get it to Barreto, but instead taken away. Agulla now with it. Curtis Colazos down the far touchline, trying to get it forward and trying to get it to the goal and having it deflected out of the back end. So it'll be a corner kick coming up for FCLA. From this vantage point, didn't exactly see the number on who it was, but made a nice little play and was able to get a corner kick. On the corner, they just tap it. So now they're just trying to play it toward the middle. You have Parra with it. And the ball deflected out of bounds off of FCLA, and it'll be a goal kick. Fight for the ball. LAFC player takes a spill. It was a little bit of a bump, but they call a foul on Sacramento United anyway. So 3 minutes roughly remaining, so we're in the 77th minute. And we're tied at 2 still, so each side might get, maybe one more chance to really get themselves a good look at the goal with all the time it takes for many of these plays to develop. And ball toward the goal and a nice save, Tristan Sanchez. There were 2 white jerseys right there ready for the carom to put it back in, and Sanchez held onto it tightly. Nicholas Ramsbottom had it, and eventually it goes by him, and are they going to say corner kick? No, goal kick. It'll be a goal kick. So FCLA now. Arlo Henriksen had it and tried to set it inside. Henriksen trying to get it back again, and instead it's taken away. Barreto trying to send it forward. They do. That's to Mateo Pasqua. Taken away by LAFC, pushing it downfield. But Sacramento with a chance as they get it back. And a whistle on the field as a player is on the ground, and it looks like so a discussion on the field at midfield. Not exactly sure what was going on, but play resumes now. So Sacramento now trying to make a push forward. Sarner, but he has it out of bounds. Sarner had a chance, but went just across the touch line. Ball knocked around. LAFC trying to keep it on their own end. Sacramento trying to clear it out and give themselves maybe one more chance. And now it's a foot race. Zach Lozano loses it out of bounds, but in their own end. So Sacramento's got a chance to maybe do something here. Throw in, controlled by Sacramento. And the ball goes out of the back end. And they will say goal kick. It looked like it might have gone off of LAFC, but they'll say it went off of Sacramento. Oh, they called a foul. Okay, that's what happened. They called a foul. It looked like it went out of bounds, but they called a foul instead. Okay. So LAFC pushing it up. So LAFC down the field. And we've passed the 80-minute mark, so it's at the official's discretion at this point. But with the player down on the field, they might add a couple of more minutes. So LAFC down the field. That's to Ramsbottom, but it's taken away. And Lozano with a chance, and having to send that away is Cabrera. As the ball is just a little too hard for Lozano to get to. Now on a breakaway, they've got Agua. And Agua had it deflected, but LAFC still has it deep in Sacramento's own end. They've got it, and Sacramento takes it away, trying to make a play forward. as LAFC, again, trying to break this tie. Curtis Collazo had a look at it, but Sacramento took it away. Collazo with it again. Right side of the penalty box, over the top of the box. And they tap it over. That's to Ramsbottom. He sends it toward the goal, and a nice save! Tristan Sanchez yet again with a game-saving save. LAFC not content yet. They want another shot at it, as they don't want that to be their last good chance, but Sacramento now trying to send it forward. That's to Lozano. Lozano's onside. Trying to send it toward the middle, and he gets tackled toward the end line, and we'll see what they call. It was out of the penalty box. It was out of the penalty box. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, will it be a foul, a free kick, or a corner kick? That's the question. And it looks like it will be a corner. So it will be a corner. This will probably be Sacramento's last chance to break the tie. He's right at the corner, so we're waiting for him to take it. And it's sent toward the middle. Loose toward the goal, and it goes by everyone. And that'll do it. So the officials wanted to see how that corner would play out, and once that was over, they decided to call it. So a 2-2 draw are what these teams, Sacramento United and FCLA, the boys under 16 division, a 2-2 draw. So as far as Sacramento United, they are now 1 win, no losses, and a draw here in this Surf Cup, and we have a 1-0 record for FCLA. So we've got, 15 or so minutes to the second of our triple header here on Turbo Sports, as we're here at the San Diego Surf Cup College Showcase, a 2-2 draw, FCLA and Sacramento United. Scoring the goals for Sacramento, Zach Martin in the 3rd minute, Mateo Pasqua in the 21st. And for FCLA, and again, I want to apologize, I got their names wrong because the roster I have has 2 numbers on it, and one of which was the correct jersey number, so I want to be able to say who had gotten the goal scored. In the 7th minute, it was Artur Agulla. He was the one who got the first goal. And in the 24th minute, Pablo Greenley got the second one. Just want to make sure all the proper credit is given where it's deserved. So those were the goal scorers for FCLA as they play to a 2-2 draw. As we'll be back in about 15 minutes here in Oceanside, California. Game 2 of our triple header coverage coming right up.